Hey guys, Dan with Grit Overland. We're here in the shop after hours, so it's nice and quiet. I wanted to talk a little bit about our process in how we build Link 148 all-wheel drive transit vans on the S2 and the S4. That's a seat 2, sleep 2, or seat 4, sleep 4 if you're new to finding us. Here you're in our prep department, and what you see here is two galleys sitting on our bench top that are getting finished up. They've still got some adjusting and all that stuff, so they're not perfect yet and ready to go in a van, but they're getting close. And we just wanted to show a couple of things, and I wanted to talk about some of the materials and then some of our process here. So if I open this up for you, you can see that here you've got a welded aluminum tube frame that makes up the structure, and then all of these bolt heads go into that aluminum tube frame in threaded holes. It creates a really nice solid foundation, and then this aluminum structure gets bolted through the body and the frame of the van for rigidity, safety, and all that stuff. But let me just show you what I'm talking about, because a lot of people don't really understand the difference on what we're doing here. So I'm just going to take this wrench, and as you can see here, in the aluminum tube, there's threaded hole, and this is not a tech screw, it's a bolt. So this bolt can come out, and if it ever comes loose, I can put some Loctite on it, and I can put it back into the same hole, and it doesn't change the structural integrity of this. So nice and tight, and it will always remain that way over time. That's why we call this a generational RV. All of the structures that get bolted into the van function this same way. The other thing that's really great about this is if maintenance ever has to be done on it, it can come apart and go back together and keep that same structural integrity for the life of the RV, as opposed to what we see in the industry a lot, which is particle board, press board, MDF with wood screws and glue and nails into it that falls apart over less than a year, let alone 20, 30 years of use. The other thing I'd like to point out while we're here talking about this is not wood. This is a version of HDPE, so it's plastic, it's marine grade, and it's UV stabilized. So it's designed to be out in the sun, not warp, not bend, not stain, and not fade for years and years and years. This is the kind of thing you'd find on a yacht that's exposed to the elements for 20 years. These are the types of materials we're putting into our van. If you're interested, you want to know more, throw us a comment down at the bottom of the video in the comments section, and we'll actually reply with a video. We do that very often. So if you want to see a video on something else, let us know. Or if you want to come take a tour and see more behind the scenes, we'd love to have you.